Oh, guys, I've just got in. Sorry, I'm a mess. Look, the first thing I'm going to do is drop this video in because obviously I'm recording this at home, but I was at the game and I want to get you some sense of what it was like, the atmosphere and being there at the final whistle. So here we go.
This is unbelievable. Last few minutes, stoppage time. Waiting for full time, 3-2. Go on, Gabby! Out, Zinchenko! Go on, Bukayo! Zinchenko's won another header.
Come on.
Go on, Trossard.
We got proof.
Eddie, corner. Come on. Eddie. Granit. Trossard, hold it in the corner.
Go in the corner.
Yes, Trossard. He was fouled. Zinchenko's got it. Eddie's got it. By the corner flag. Incredible performance from Eddie and Katia. United playing out. They've looked long. Saliba's got it. He boots it into the air. Martin Odegaard's here.
I was all over the place. Honestly, like two of my cousins, you see them in the video there, I was just sort of holding them and like one of them was crying. I felt so emotional. That moment at full time was amazing. It was amazing. We are so lucky to have been in that ground. And even the people who weren't in that ground, we are so lucky that we are Arsenal fans right now. What's happening at this club is so special. And it's alive. That stadium is alive. I feel emotional again talking about it. So much, so long, 20 years since Arsenal won a title, and all that pain and frustration and anger and lockdown, and COVID and all these things are being released in this sort of exaltation and belief. Like, belief is a really beautiful thing. Like, I'm not a religious person. I saw Ian Stone after the game and he said to me, that's the closest I've had to a religious experience. And I know what he meant. I'm not a religious person, but there's something incredibly profound about seeing 11 men on the pitch and 55,000 or whatever it is, home fans in the stadium, believe in something. And being part of that is very special. I don't know where this ends. I don't know if Arsenal win the Premier League. Obviously, I hope they do, but at the moment, like, I don't really, I care, but I'm so grateful for what we have right now. And I don't want to wish that away by thinking about May and another 19 games, because that's what it is. We're at the halfway point now, still so far to go. I don't want to wish that away. I don't want to wish today away. I don't want to wish that moment where they blew the full-time whistle, that moment when Bukayo Saka thrashed in that incredible goal to put Arsenal in front, when Eddie Nketiah, an academy boy who people had doubts about, turned home the winner in a massive Premier League game, probably the game of the season so far. in terms of the intensity, the quality, the importance. I just want to enjoy that moment, and I'm sure there are many of you who feel the same. Faith is a very powerful thing, and I can feel it. You can feel it in that stadium. You can see it on the pitch, the way that Martin Odegaard drives the team on, the way that Alexander Zinchenko waves his arms to the crowd and asks for more and drives forward, the way they celebrate. They really believe. They really believe. And so should we. Because they do so strongly that we should too. And let's be clear, this is a game Arsenal could have drawn. I've got a snood on, by the way, proper Salmon Nasri stuff. It's very cold in London. This is a game Arsenal could have drawn. I probably would have been all right with the draw. But when you look back at the balance of play, and especially the goals in the game, Arsenal made 3 good goals. They got a bit of a break with the last one. The second one is obviously sensational. The first one's a good move, really good finish and play. We gave United 2 goals. And I'm not hammering any of the players because those are percentage moments. You know, Thomas Partey tries to turn that ball around the corner. He gets caught out. Okay. But he does that against Spurs and we go up the other end and score. Aaron Ramsdale should have done better on that corner that came into the box. No doubt about it. But he's a goalkeeper who gets involved, who comes off his line, who makes interventions. Every so often one's, not going to bounce for you the right way. You can criticise the moment. You can't criticise the intention from either player. And Arsenal did everything to win that game. And even when it got into that final 10 minutes, and what a difference it made, by the way, to be able to bring on Trossard, a player who can add variety, speed, trickery in the final third for a tiring Gabriel Martinelli. What we didn't have against Newcastle, that didn't get us over the line. I don't want to overstate its performance, but I do just think that injection of freshness, it lifted the crowd as well. Around me in the North Bank, people were off their feet for Trossard coming on. And it just made people think, maybe. They believed. And that belief was borne out. And I'm so proud of everything that's happening at the club right now. I am. I'm really, really proud of the job that the people leading the club have done in turning this place around and the role that the fans have played in that. It's fantastic. It's an amazing privilege to be at Emirates Stadium for moments like that. And I'm sure that comes across on the video, how thrilled I was to be there. A few other quick thoughts then. Marcus Rashford, I mentioned Partey giving the ball away. Everything he does after that is brilliant. Wow, what a player in form. United look good. They're as good a team as we've played this season. Bearing in mind we've not played City. United are right up there. And it'll be interesting to see where this season takes them. I don't think they're in a title race, but I think they'll make the top 4 playing like that. I thought the sub of Tommy Asu for Ben White worked brilliantly. Everyone says Arteta doesn't make early changes, He made one at half-time in this game for a player on a booking. I think it was the right call. That was the best Tommy Asu's looked in a while. And I think playing with the freedom of not being on a yellow card and the freshness was key. And freshness helped us overall tonight. Let's be clear. We get a last-minute equaliser against a team who played in midweek while we had 7 days to prepare. It's very unlikely that's coincidence. I thought Granit Xhaka was brilliant. I really think Zinchenko is fantastic. He was up against Anthony tonight, but the real guy who plays with that Brazilian attitude of 1v1, I'm going to be better than you, is Zinchenko. And he knows how to win football matches. A brilliant acquisition. And if Arsenal wanted Lisandro Martinez first, as we understand it, well, they got lucky they didn't get him because they got Zinchenko. Odegaard was brilliant. I thought he'd had a period where his back was clearly troubling him, but wow, the work rate is incredible. Eddie Nketiah, what a job he's done. What a job he's done. I don't know what it's going to take for the fans to believe in Eddie. Maybe today's the day that people stop looking at him as a substandard option and realise that Arsenal have sustained their title challenge, beaten Tottenham, beaten Manchester United, with Eddie Nketiah leading the line. He came in at the end of last season and did the job. Yet still there were questions asked. He's come in now at a moment of need without Gabriel Jesus. He's over-delivered. He's been excellent in terms of his all-round play and his goal scoring. Very, very proud of him too. So yeah, it's one of those days where, you know, I have days where I have to be objective, I have to be a journalist, I have to rein in my emotions. Today's one of those days where I'm just like, I just want to let it go and say how much I loved that. And I'm sure you did too. It was a special moment in a special season. As I said, we don't know how it ends, but believing is a very beautiful thing. And I want to thank the team and the club and the fans for what happened today. I felt really blessed to be a part of it. And I guess I believe. Right, leave it there. Bye, bye, bye.